In the past, numerous grandiose megaproject proposals have emerged, pushing the boundaries of rationality. Interestingly, many of these proposals originate from Tokyo, a region known for its high seismic activity and frequent occurrence of both minor and major earthquakes every year. These ambitious ideas range from a hexagonal building towering over the Burj Khalifa twice its height, to a skyscraper reaching a staggering 4,000 meters, designed in the likeness of Mount Fuji. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at Tokyo's impossible super skyscrapers. Yeah, you heard it right. Tokyo's metropolitan area is the largest in the world. The Greater Tokyo area is home to approximately 30% of Japan's entire population, with an estimated population of over 40 million people. To understand why this concentration of population exists, we must first consider Japan's geography. Over 80% of the country's land consists of densely forested mountains, including the iconic Mount Fuji, located just 100 kilometers southwest of the nation's capital. Within these mountainous regions, there are long, narrow valleys along the coast. It is in these valleys that the majority of Japan's population resides, concentrated in highly urbanized areas. Following the Second World War, Japan experienced a post-war population and economic boom. By the 1950s, birth rates in Japan began to stagnate, yet the country's economy continued to thrive, commonly known as the Japanese economic miracle. As a result, urban population centers such as Tokyo witnessed a continual increase in the number of residents, despite the declining fertility rates nationwide. Millions of individuals from rural areas look towards the city for improved employment prospects, opportunities, and living standards. Although Tokyo's population has recently begun to decline for the first time, the city remains one of the most densely populated urban areas globally. Moreover, due to limited available land for development, Tokyo faces significant constraints in expanding its urban footprint. With Tokyo's massive population, finding housing has become increasingly challenging. Consequently, the city has turned to vertical construction to accommodate its tens of millions of residents. Tokyo's skyline, boasting over 160 skyscrapers taller than 150 meters, is a testament to decades of unparalleled economic growth. However, this upward development brings its own set of challenges. Situated in the Pacific Ring of Fire, where four major tectonic plates converge, Japan is familiar with devastating earthquakes. In fact, Japan is considered one of the most seismically active regions worldwide, experiencing approximately 2,000 earthquakes each year. Furthermore, Tokyo being in close proximity to the iconic Mount Fuji, which erupted as recently as 300 years ago, raises the inquiry about the reasons behind Tokyo's abundance of planned megaprojects amidst a region housing over 100 active volcanoes in Japan. The first megaproject on this list is the Sky City 1000. A visionary project announced in 1989, Sky City is a proposed skyscraper that would have happened. Although the Sky City 1000 might be the smallest megaproject in our compilation, it would have reached a staggering height of 1,000 meters, surpassing even the Burj Khalifa in Dubai by a remarkable 170 meters. It would have become the tallest building in the world. Similar to other megaprojects on this list, Sky City was proposed during the peak of the Japanese asset price bubble. At that time, real estate and stock prices were significantly inflated, far exceeding the actual intrinsic value. Due to this environment, companies like the Takanaka Corporation, the proposer of this project, were excessively optimistic about the success of their ventures. The blueprint for Sky City 1000 involved a unique design where the building would consist of 14 dish-shaped aerial bases called space plateaus, cleverly stacked on top of each other. Each of these bases would have a central location dedicated to a large green space, complete with its own artificial pond. The periphery of each plateau was designated for residential units, capable of accommodating over 35,000 people. The comprehensive plan also entailed the implementation of individual trains that would encircle each of the 14 plateaus. When the project was initially unveiled in 1989, it garnered extensive attention and publicity, not only within Japan but also worldwide. As the 21st century approached, numerous individuals regarded this megaproject as the epitome of future skyscrapers. The project was even featured on an episode of Extreme Engineering on the Discovery Channel. The development of high-speed elevators intended for the building was already underway, with design and testing taking place at experimental laboratories. In preparation for the construction of the building, Tokyo's sole fire helicopter at the time was even employed for fire simulations. Despite meticulous planning, extensive preparation, and international acclaim received, the ambitious vision of Sky City 1000 never came to fruition. The collapse of the Japanese asset price bubble in 1992, coupled with the subsequent stagnation of the country's economy, dealt a significant blow to the project's prospects. Additionally, the skyscraper's construction would have spanned several decades, rendering it economically impractical, if not impossible, to pursue at the time. Next up is the Sky Mile Tower at over 1,700 meters tall. If ever completed, the tower would have surpassed the height of the Burj Khalifa, more than doubling its stature. Under the initiative titled Next Tokyo 2045, the tower was designed with a forward-looking approach, taking into account the anticipated impacts of climate change and rising sea levels. The Sky Mile Tower was envisioned as the centerpiece of this futuristic development, intended to function as a standalone megacity. Initiated in 2015, Next Tokyo 2045 aimed to research and develop potential solutions for Tokyo's population challenges and the looming threat of rising sea levels. The overarching plan for Next Tokyo 2045 involved the establishment of a resilient and self-sustaining megacity capable of withstanding natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, and typhoons. Given the scarcity of available land for development within the city, the proposed strategy for Next Tokyo 2045 involved the creation of artificial islands across Tokyo Bay. The tower is designed with more than 400 floors and is expected to accommodate up to 55,000 residents simultaneously. The hexagonal shape of the Sky Mile Tower serves a functional purpose rather than just being for aesthetics. So that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.